Happy Flossmas, everyone! Merry Christmas. We are here. Today is Wednesday, December 25th, and Winston and I are here to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas Eve, if you have any traditions for Christmas Eve, and I hope you have a wonderful day today. Hope you get some relaxing time, some time with friends and family, some stitching time maybe. I know this isn't always an easy time for everyone, and I hope you're able to find a little bit of comfort and solace in your stitching and what you get up to today. So I'm so happy to join you today on the final day of the Advents for this Flossmas season. This has been a lot of fun, and yeah, I really appreciate all your support and your enjoyment of the videos. It's definitely been a two-way street. I've enjoyed it just as much. And Winston too, right, Winston? Yeah. I do want to start out by saying a quick thank you to Alicia, Pauline, and Barbara, who took advantage of the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I will be getting myself a latte probably tomorrow or later in the day today. So thank you so much for that kind gesture. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Alicia, Pauline, and Barbara. As you know, yesterday I put in that I wanted to hear about how you felt about eggnog. And the results were so fun. Everyone definitely has a strong opinion about eggnog. Either you love it, or you don't like it, or you don't like it, but you know someone who does. It was just awesome to hear all of your comments, and I took a few notes, and I just wanted to share some of those with you. But some people said that it's definitely better if you add a little bourbon or rum. I think one person even mentioned whiskey adding to it, so I'm sure that does make it a little bit more tasty to add that in. Someone said that they like it served warm. Now, I don't think I've ever had warm eggnog before, so that's an interesting one. And a lot of people said that they really liked it as a kid, but haven't had it in recent years. So I thought that was interesting. Maybe because it's so sweet and rich that as a kid you really enjoy it, but then as your palate, grows, you kind of don't like it as much. But I thought that was interesting. Some people said they use it as coffee creamer, which probably would be pretty good. And my favorite interesting one was to use it for French toast. Now, I've never had that before, but that might actually be good. So yeah, might have to try the eggnog French toast at some point. But thank you all for sharing your thoughts on eggnog, and if you love it or you hate it, and any traditions you had with it. That was a lot of fun to read through. I think I got through all the comments. It was a lot in one day, so I apologize if I missed one, but I did try to get through all of them and make a response. And along with that, I had said that I was going to give away a $25 Etsy gift card for a Christmas present to one lucky winner for supporting me throughout this Flossmas, and you've all been so great. So I did go ahead and use the YouTube random comment picker from yesterday's video and picked a winner. So we had, I think, 176 comments using the keyword, and the winner is, I'll put it up here, Seardwin5068, and your comment will be up here as well. Congratulations, you're the winner. So if you can go ahead and send me an email to therunnerstitcher@gmail.com, and I just need your email address. I don't actually need your physical address. I will get that Etsy gift card over to you. So go ahead and send me an email. Okay. I think that's all the housekeeping I've got for you today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, you know that the Trader Joe's chocolate advent is over. So what I thought we could do is give Winston a little treat today. I know a lot of you have shared that I should get an advent for Winston as well, and that he should be having a treat while I have chocolate. And he does have a very sensitive stomach, so he's on a pretty strict diet. I cook him chicken and carrots and pumpkin, and that's pretty much what he eats. Anything deviating from that, and his stomach just does not like it. So I can't always give him all the treats that I want, but he does really like from Trader Joe's these chicken treats that are just chicken. So he can have these. And I thought today, what do you think, Winston? Should we give you a little chicken treat? He heard the word and he's up. I thought I would give him a little treat instead of having my chocolate today. So if you're having a snack, you can have one more day of snacks because Winston is getting one. Can you high five? Good job. He loves these chicken treats so much. Do you want one more? Okay, can you high five? All right. High five over here so everyone can see it. Good job. Okay, so that is in lieu of the chocolate advent, which we finished yesterday. Now let's jump into the Matchbox advent. This was the Christmas cross stitch advent calendar in a Matchbox. And yesterday we had the final stitch. And it's not all that exciting, but it's cute. We had some Christmas garland. So in the pattern it showed all three to be red, but I was like, that's not really festive enough. So I added one row of green in the center, and we've got our little Christmas garland. So that is the final one. So there's no more to draw today, and I won't have to stitch, not have to, but I won't get to stitch any up today for tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining along in that journey. I still am not sure what I'm going to do with all the pieces, but I've got so many great ideas from you, so I just need to pick one and see what I can do with it. Okay, next up we've got the Nordic Holiday Countdown. This is the collaboration from Evertote, Roxy, Flosstube, and Modern Folk Embroidery. And yesterday we added this beautiful, beautiful gold color, which I believe Carolyn said on her channel that this will be added to the regular line. This is gold lang syne, and it's really lovely. It's actually very beautiful. So let's go ahead and show you what we stitched with that yesterday. So with the gold, we added the gold border at the very bottom to kind of frame the bottom section. And I don't know how well this is coming across in the video, sorry about that, but the gold and the blue just look fabulous together. Those two colors really go well, and I actually really like the pop of gold at the bottom. It's subtle when you look at the whole piece, but it does really stand out in person, and when you get kind of up close, you really see that gold come through. And then, so we had those stitches, and then of course, like I said, we also had these little leaves here, these like purpley leaves to add. So yeah, we only have one more day. This is the final day of this stitch. I watched Carolyn's video yesterday, so I know there's about 250 stitches. I think I'll be able to get it done today, and I don't know what color we're stitching with. We'll pull that now, but I got the corrections for the key that is listed. So one last time, this is the final envelope. Here is number 25. Let's see what color we're stitching with today. Ooh, okay. Today we've got one called Dark Chocolate, and that is a beautiful, beautiful brown. I love it. That is so cute. Beautiful, beautiful brown. And today's picture, we have this lovely scene around the Christmas tree. That is absolutely beautiful. So cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we're stitching today. So yeah, it looks like we have 154 of the new with the brown, and then there's 102 crosses of a previous color, which I have to go back and watch Carolyn's video to see which color that is. But today, okay, it looks like we're adding something under the crown. And what else are we adding? Oh, we're adding some more leaves. Of course, it wouldn't be the final day without a few more leaves to add. So yeah, oh, and I see we're adding some very cute things to the top. Oh, I love it. That's going to be super cute. Okay, so I know this is the final day of the countdown, or of the advent, but I will be coming back tomorrow because obviously I haven't stitched this yet. And so I will do one extra bonus Flossmas video tomorrow on the 26th. So you don't have to say goodbye to me quite yet unless you're sick of me. But yeah, I come back tomorrow and you will see this piece fully stitched up. That will be the last part of it. Oh, awesome. Look, we also got Happy Holidays, a freebie chart from them. Here's a little bonus chart. Thank you for joining in, and hopefully we'll see you all next year. That is so nice. And this is not a small chart, but it is so cute. It's I think it's actually a little bigger than this chart. It's 113 by 135. So I think it's actually a bigger chart than what we just stitched, but it is so cute. That might have to be stitched up. It's adorable. So thank you, Evertote and Modern Folk Embroidery. That that's an awesome end to the Advent. Very cool. So come back tomorrow and you will see the fully stitched piece. Next up, we've gotta find the pattern. My whip that I was working on, and that is the Santa's House from Fabulous House series by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I did not quite get as far as I wanted yesterday. And the reason for that is I told you we had our Christmas Eve celebrations last night, and I guess I just didn't factor that into the time I'd have stitching. So I only got 285 stitches into the house, which is still a decent amount. But I did not get as far as I was thinking I might, and that's totally fine. I really had a lovely evening last night, which I'll talk a little bit about, but here is where I got to in the house. So you will see now that I did two things. I filled in this triangle here at the top, so now that is all complete. And I also added all of the white and red stitches in the roof here. So all I have to do is add one more line of the gray roof here and then fill in the gray roof on this side. Now the fill in will be easy because that won't be a lot of counting at all. It'll just be filling it in around all of the other stitches. So that will be easy. And then I've got a little chimney at the top of this section here and the house will be complete. So I'm not sure, I think I will work on this until I finish it and then switch over to Fruits of Plenty, which is my final whip go call for the month. So I'd really like to see a finish on this house, and because I'm getting really close now, I think I just want to power through and finish it before I switch whips. So yeah, and without the Christmas Advent stitching in the future, in the next couple of days, I think Fruits of Plenty will go very quickly if I just focus on it. So yeah, come back tomorrow and you'll see how much progress I'm able to add on this. Maybe the house will be complete tomorrow. We'll see how much time I have. But yeah, this has been really fun. So that is my update on Santa's house. Very cute. And as I said, we had a lovely night last night with my roommates celebrating Christmas Eve. We had some shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, and I made my family's cornbread recipe that everyone seems to love and I love as well. We had asparagus and we had some cheesecake and just a really good time. And we were able to exchange our presents, and yeah, it was just a really, really nice time. My roommate made Christmas mistletoe margaritas, I think they were called, which were delicious. So it was just a really fun time. And I do want to share one of the gifts that I got from my roommate, and that is my first pair of Kohana scissors. Now this box is just absolutely beautiful. Like the workmanship just on the box alone is stunning. I've wanted a pair of these scissors for a while, and when she was in Japan over the summer, I had told her, could you pick one up for me? Like I will pay you for it. While you're there, you can grab a pair. That would be awesome. She wasn't able to, but she was able to get one and give it to me for Christmas. So these are the scissors I've got. They're like a brownish red color, mostly brown. They're coming a little bit more red in the camera, but they are absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to use them for future projects. So that was a very, very fun gift. And yeah, we just had a great time and just spent the evening together, and it was awesome. Just didn't get as much stitching in, which is totally fine. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for you. So now let's go into the music and we'll hear the final album that we've got lined up. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel just for a formality, but we know what we're going to get. And that is number 8. And number 8 on the wheel is Brenda Lee. Her Christmas album is called Merry Christmas from Brenda Lee. And here's what that looks like. This album is just classic Christmas to me. Her rocking around the Christmas tree. I'm sure you've heard it a million times this season. It just never gets old to me. It always reminds me of my mom and all the special things she did for us at Christmas. And so I love listening to this album. And I'm so happy that this is the one that was called on Christmas Day, that I will get to listen to it today. But along those lines, my mom always had a way of making Christmas so special. She loved the holidays. She still does. But when we were growing up, she had a way of like making them super special for us as kids. And she always loves Christmas, and her excitement for it is really just contagious and fun. One of the things she did to make it more exciting was when she was wrapping presents, she always tried to wrap them in a way that they would be kind of secretive. So if she had like something small and light, she'd put it in a pretty large box and then fill the box with like her old yearbooks. So it'd be super heavy. So when we would go to the tree and like pick it up and try to shake it and feel what it is, we're like, what is this heavy item that we've got? And when we opened it, it was just all her yearbooks and then like one small thing. So she always did things like that made the holidays very special for us as a family. And she still does that to this day. She has a way of making the holidays super special. And even though I'm not there with her this year, you know, I'll get to be there with the family probably next year over the holidays, so that will be good. But I do just want to say thank you to my mom and all of you moms out there who work so hard during this holiday season to make things festive and exciting for your family and your kids. And it really means a lot. And even though that they might not show it now, you know, the memories are being made and they do really appreciate it. So in case you don't hear it enough, thank you for all you do to make this a festive season. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for you today. So keep running if you're a runner. I might try to get out later for a run if the snow melts more. Always keep stitching and be kind to whoever you meet on your journey. Bye for now, until the next stitch, which again will be tomorrow for the last time. Bye.